everyone, and welcome back to Lakeside. I'm primarily going to be doing a running session today, but I thought I would also show you what I've done in the Heritage Yard, which isn't a lot, but I've changed the track layout slightly. I've got rid of the three-way point and I put in ordinary points. The three-way point was a pain. It was an old three-way point I'd used from my previous layout, and I really shouldn't have done it, to be honest with you. I knew that it was giving me grief anyway, but I put it in because someone suggested that a three-way point would look good in there, which it did, but I didn't want to go and spend money on a new three-way point. I've got a whole box full of points which were good condition, so I've utilised those and I've still got the same sequence but without the three-way point, so it makes no difference to me really, but it does make life a whole lot easier for me to just shunt in and out stuff rather than using that three-way point. So that's that. And then of course we've got the running session afterwards, so we'll get straight onto the Heritage Yard and I'll show you what I've done, and then we'll do the running session. Okay, see you in a minute. Hello again. Right, hopefully you can see pretty much what I'm going to try and explain what I've done. So that was where the three-way point was. And I had the three-way point going to this track, and this track. But as I said to you, the the three-way point was really giving me a lot of grief. So I thought, right, I'll just get rid of the three-way point and I'll put a point in here, a straightforward right-hand point, and then I'll put a left-hand point in here and a left-hand point in here. And that gives me then still full access to this track, and the track up to the turntable. So that really satisfies all my needs for what I want there. And what it does do, it gives me a nice holding area for a loco here. It still gives me access up to the fueling point up here. And of course to the little engine shed. So it suits my needs perfectly, and it is so simple to operate. It's just really a case of changing a couple of points, which I can do with my hand, no problem. I don't need point motors in there because it's so close to me, it's just no point. Excuse the pun. So I think the best thing now is if I get my Silver Fox, I'll bring that in from the main line up here. I'll bring that in here, take it along and bring it into the turntable, turn it round, and we'll take it into this track here to go into the shed. So we'll do that one first, and then we'll do the Class 17. We'll take that out and take that up to the main line. Okay, so let's do that now. Right, so it's just come off the main line and it's going to go past the point. I'll change the point. I need to change that one. That should now come into the turntable. Now we'll turn the turntable and take it into track number 3. So it should start slowing down, which it has. Then we can take the Silver Fox into the shed. Okay, so that's her put to bed now in the shed. So now we'll bring the Class 17 out and take her up onto the main line. Check which way it's going. Check the points. Change that one. Right. I think we're okay. Change the point. Reverse. I'm hoping that you can see all this. And she's now on the main line. So hopefully you can see that that was quite a painless operation, for me anyway, to operate it. It's all done by hand. There's only one motorised point, and that's this one here. Yeah, no, it looks good. So it looks good and works good too. So I have reballasted all this area here. Once that has set off, then I can put down some grass in the tracks, and especially over here for the, you probably can't see me pointing, but in the area where I've got the DMU, I can put some grass in there, and in between the tracks along here, just little bits of grass, tufts of grass poking up. And then we're there, I think. There's not much else to do. Still got to do the half standing, but as I said to you previously, I'm going to do that very, very last, so I don't damage it. But yeah, it's coming on well. Okay, so I think next thing is to do the running session. So let's crack on with that, and I'll be back to you shortly. Okay, bye for now. Hello again. Right, I just thought I'd go through with you the locos which are going to be running today. So the first one over there is the twins, which are the LMS 10,000 and 10,001. You'll notice that 10,001 hasn't got the LMS on its side. That's because I think it was about 3 years after they were produced. It went into British Rail, so the LMS is only on 10,000, which was the first one to be produced. And apparently they ran as twins because they found out that one by itself was underpowered, so they made another one and teamed it up. So that was the reason for that, I think, according to Google. Next up is my lovely Krusty, and she's pulling some wagons, mixed freight. Then we have the Midland Pullman. I think that is probably as old as the SP1 Deltic. I think I bought them about the same time. I think this one, the Deltic, was first, and then I got the Blue Pullman afterwards. They're about 10 years old, I would guess, 10, 11 years old, something like that. Now with the Deltic, last week I put a new motor in it. So easy to get spares from Bachmann, it really is good. Unlike Hornby, you just go on the Bachmann website, put in the locomotive you want, and it just lists everything which is available for spares. And yeah, they had a spare motor, so I put that in. I cleaned it all out, all the bogies out, stripped it down completely, cleaned it. It hadn't been run for or serviced really since I got it, so it needed it. The motor was okay-ish in it, but you could tell that it was getting a bit tired, so I thought while I got it stripped down I'll put a new motor in it. And she's lovely and quiet now and runs a treat. So they are the four. So it's the twins, the Krusty, where is it there, Blue Pullman and the SP1. I have got a Hornby standard 2MT sitting there, which I might run as well, sitting on the 5th line, so I'll see if I can give that a run as well. So let's see how it all goes. Okay, so hopefully you sit back and enjoy this, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so bye for now. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little running session. It was only a little one. My battery's just about to go, so I can't stay on for too much longer anyway. Thank you to everybody who, there's so many people to thank, who has posted on the previous videos, has messaged me, private message, emailed me, every kind of communication you can think of, caring about me and my recent health issues. I'm feeling very good at the moment, much more positive than I was, and yeah, it's all looking good at the moment. Thank you very much. Also, thank you very much for all the new subscribers too. I'm just surprised they're still coming in, to be honest, but thank you very much. It's really kind of you to support me, and yeah, so onwards and upwards. The yard is now not too far off finishing. I know I keep saying that, but it's not too far off now. I'm happy with all the track work, I'm happy with the ballasting, the lighting. I've rewired it completely now underneath. I've got tracks separate from the lighting, which is what I should have done in the first place. So all those bits and pieces add up to make a smoother running of the layout, which is what I'm after. I'm not going to rush it. I could have finished that yard a long time ago, but I thought no, I'm not going to rush it. I learnt that on the previous layout, hence the reason, another reason why I took that three-way point out. It wasn't working, so if it's not working, take it out. Think of something else, which is what I've done, and it works absolutely fine. Okay, so I think that's about it for now. I say thank you for watching, thank you for everything. I can't really say any more thank yous. I'm out of thank yous. So yeah, until we do another video, then I'll see you next time. Okay then, bye for now folks, bye bye.